Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Quiet's down. All right. Custom. Alright, yeah, unfortunately. Let's do that before, because last time we forgot. Oh my. I like that version. Does it change the character? Oh my gosh, it does. Nice.
Something of interest.
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline. You didn't stand a chance.
Deliver their demise. Let my fury rain down upon the...
The best defense is a good offense. Success is the only outcome I accept. Lance batteries, volley! To arms! I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Oh yeah, all this. So you can never learn about Xenos. To be a holy priest. You do something. Do that. All right. Always about persuasion. So let's do that. Go. Let's go with that. Oh yeah, they're gonna do this. The officer. Oh, what are they playing right now? What the heck is that? A Kirby Air Ride. Holy jeez. That'll be it. Alright. Alright.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. I believe there are those among us who share that sentiment. But such is our duty, is it not? To overcome base weaknesses and desires, so as to excel in our service to the God Emperor, the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias.
Jesus.
At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Voigtveer. Duke Aubrey Eos Venria de Val af Calixis. Damn.
My deepest respects to you, Your Grace. A noble of the Imperium. It's been a long time since Providence last brought such eminent guests aboard this vessel. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor. There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
No.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the God Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Jeez. Oh wow, here we go. There's stuff.
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Ethelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
I'm just gonna do something. Oh, hey, okay, let's see. There we go. All right, here. Just gotta change some stuffings. Just shrink you a little bit there. There we go. Move your character by clicking left mouse on the screen.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that too. Options. Sound. Ah, sweet. We can move it. Okay, interactable objects. Some objects can be created in a special way. Adjust your character to neighboring locations. Will launch a small event. These icons become visible when your character is standing close enough to interact. Ooh, tap. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I guess in the 41st millennium, wood would be a rare resource. Oops. I think I just made it harder and longer for the Adeptus Mechanicus tech priests.
I
My
always
bad.
have a backup plan.
I think that's him there. Okay, what's here? Oh, here we go. A candlelit altar with a copy of the 2,348th volume of the Lex Imperialis, the Codex of the Sacred Laws of the Imperium. Good. How long do we have to wait for an audience? How many days has it been already? What you doing?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Nope. Oh, got spotted my character screen. Zipping! It's probably from the vacuum. When I had some scent in it.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
I would. Very much so. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Why would you just stand there? Brah. Alright, we're getting straight into it.
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valancius.
I feel like these hints and tutorials are familiar with combat system. Okay. Shoot and don't let it get close. Okay. Oh! Oh! That seems to be a hard hitter. Turn-based. Take place on a grid. On their turn, their character can move, attack, and use their abilities. Select a cell to highlight an area. Click XCOM like XCOM. Movement points determine how far a character can move on the turn. 1 MP. Okay, that's going to throw me for a long. Corresponds to one cell on the battlefield. Moving diagonally is more costly. Every second diagonal cell uses 2 MP. At the beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to their maximum value. Note that once a character starts moving, this action can no longer be cancelled. Ooh. Let's try here. What's this?
Don't let your guard down.
To make attacks and use abilities in combat, character must spend action points. Their total is displayed on the panel at the bottom of the screen. Every attack or ability has a certain AP cost associated with it, the number of squares next to these icons. Cost. At the start of each character's turn, their AP are restored. First click mouse button on the single shot icon. Weapons panel at the bottom of the screen. However, pressure over the enemy, a tooltip will appear showing your chances of hitting that enemy. Like XCOM, click mouse button. The amount of damage any character deals depends on the parameters of the weapon they are using. The effectiveness of the shot depends on the distance between the character and their enemy. When you target an enemy with a single shot, you will see 2 areas denoting the weapon's effective at maximum fire range. Jeez. Once per turn, unless affected by specific talents or other abilities the character might have. If the character performs an attack action, they will not be able to attack again and will lose their remaining movement points. So once you attack, that's it.
Who if not me?
Oh. My coffee is blocking it. Ah, okay, just in space. We missed. Missed. Oh god.
I'll see to it personally.
Nice.
as good as done.
See if that does something. Nope, he missed. No, he's probably gonna die. Yep.
I'll make it happen.
Holy jeez.
Death to the heretic!
Attack now. Characters with melee weapons block adjacent enemies' ability to perform attacks with ranged weapons. Pistols and shotguns are an exception to this rule. Ah, okay. So only pistols and shotties.
On it.
Ah, Aubrey. Abilities and talents improve weapon skill characteristics. Shoot him! There we go.
For the glory of the Imperium!
What suspiciously
Oh.
poor timing for
Wow.
such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
I hope so.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Ah. Oh, these guys were nuts. I loved using these in Dark Crusade. Just dropping them as the Space Marines. Oh, deep strikes. I loved it. Kiavagama. They're still smoldering. You should see the cause of this malfunction was short-circuiting of the motive
I
forms.
always keep my options open.
Is that Limaris? It looks like a Limaris. Limaris battle tank. Reclaimed and restored by the grace of the God Emperor. Oh. It turns out to be a handcrafted object. Symbols carved with primitive tool are visible on the surface. Ooh. Turbulent sea within the rock. If you raise your head again, wow.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Ooh, who's that? That guy's got a name. Hail. Okay. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Can I zip this though? No, it's not that dark. Wow, your guy runs fast. Holy jeez. Sprinter.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer.
Jeez, okay.
Consider this hypothetical situation.
Okay.
Ion 6.
Okay.
A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity.
Alright.
Regular magma eruptions.
not bad.
Metamorphic rock deposits.
Sounds good.
Prospects for large-scale mining.
I like
The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crew sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Okay. That protects us from sacrifices. What do I got here? This is the case of the population. I do not know. I mean, Alright, here, let's read this. Passive skill test. Your character skills reflect their knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. New information will be revealed or hidden dialogue option will unlock. Oh. Oh, okay. So I could do those, but I don't care.
Yes. Now I see the blood of the dynasty in your veins. Greed disguised as pride and vanity. What say you to that, Edelthrad? There is an
Edelthrad.
answer that is quite different from yours, isn't it?
Perhaps I have not yet acquainted myself with all the intricacies of serving on the frontier. But my loyalty to the God Emperor forbids even a shadow of such thoughts. Heresy, whatever form it might take, must be exterminated. And there can be no place for base ambitions. I know his tenets well, unlike our new acquaintance. acquaintance.
Oh. Oh, is this the other guy? Is this the other guy? No. Gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Edelthran. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become of any one of our status to engage in petty feuds? Yeah.
Insolent, ignorant upstart.
Oh.
How dare you?
How dare I? How dare I?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck.
1 second,
instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
What are you doing? Nice. Bet they taste good. Oh gosh. Give me a chocolate. Give me a chocolate. Ow.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
No, maybe not.
So, why are you here? You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first.
Oh? Oh, geez, what's going on upstairs?
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Oh, yes.
I guess I'm ready.
You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest?
Ooh.
You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
Oh, really?
Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly and, as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voigtvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Okay.
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
The guy's a pompous. That's what I think. Nah, right.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Nope, I know what those things are. Excuse me.
Observe.
What are my current
learn,
responsibilities?
absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Alrighty. Oh. Jeez, man, they're just throwing you straight into this right away. We got a chaos cult coming in right off the bat. Slug throwers. Alright.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. Come to chaos!
Acting turns and orders determined by an initiative roll. Okay, stop. Character very bottom goes first. One above them. Okay.
Look out!
One fewer target. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Break them up!
Oh my god. That's a melta gun? Jeez, no wonder. Those things are just devastating. Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. Create a cover that a character can hide behind and marked with a shield. Okay. So I guess, yeah, get into cover. Fired him, I guess. Nice. Shot Aubrey. It deals increased damage to the character's critical damage. Critical damage. Crits. Okay, so certain ones are different crits.
I am your doom!
Oh!
Just a minor setback.
Out of my way!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh!
Follow my lead. Reduce to dust.
Oh, it melted him. Alright.
To the heretics!
I thought this was going to be a bit of a hard one. Oh my gosh, these guys are just destroying them. It's received a temporary positive effect from an ally. Such effects enhance your character's capabilities. Oh, the character punch. I have killed him. Alright. Plus 50 ballistic skill. Oh, nice. I wonder. Can I even hit him?
I won't compromise my principles.
I won't compromise my principles.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
I don't think there's any. Oh, there is. Huh.
I'll see to it.
Nice.
Emperor, protect me.
Just turn them into pasty bits. And of course, then the cavalry arrives.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Oh,
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
righto.
Keep your wits about you.
On the deck, strip preparations proceeding. Oh, is there gonna be like a secret dialogue here? No loot. No looting.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, the heretic's body is riddled with holes. An improvised single shotgun. Single shot gun or single shotgun.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Oh, got up with Mort. Mort's just scorching heretics. Oh! Got your vintage swishes.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done.
Mort,
Oops.
pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Okay. Are we gonna have Metal Gear Solid things here where we just walked
Master
cutscenes?
of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny! We must provide immediate assistance to those still on the middle decks. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Oh.
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
Oh, and now I wonder if you picked the psyker one. If you chose the psyker background.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
He's got a point. I don't know if I just skipped a whole cutscene there.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him.
Okay.
This elevator leads to restricted
Hold on.
compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out!
I hear and obey, Lord Captain.
Come.
Oh. Yes, I can see you, Alice. I can hear you.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
You going to go look at mousetraps? Oh, yeah? Okay, stop climbing on there, please. Huh? It's not working. It's hooked up to my computer. See, look. Look. Yeah. Girls. Come on.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Is he gonna try and kill me now? Of course he is. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted this guy. Well then. I guess we get to see what happens.